Hey yo folks, FICO here, back at it again, another D&D session audio recording. This one though is session 11, recorded on November 4th. November 4th, 2021. Enjoy.
Room talking to this tiny pixie for a little while and then deciding what you want to do. Fenrir, how will you progress? What to do?
It's time for the circus to travel.
Well, we're still split up. We gotta meet up with,
When we just had an inn, I thought all of us were in the same place except for Onyx.
Oh,
You are.
right.
You're all in Gimli's room.
Yeah, and then we have to go meet up with Onyx, right? Because we had to explain to him. Wait, no, we already did that.
We already explained to him the situation, and we made the deal. We just gotta get going when we want to.
Did we have a list already? Or...
Huh? What's the question?
Did we have a list? Because I'm still at 51 out of 52, so something hit me. I don't remember what.
Oh.
I couldn't tell you.
I don't actually know.
I don't know.
Gimli did it.
Okay. It's most likely Gimli.
Gimli gently slapped you while you were sleeping.
I mean, we could always just like say
morning.
that the conversation has been like a short rest or something. I don't know.
You guys slept. It's morning. Fuck it.
Gotcha. Sweet.
Perfect.
Is that damage from when I bit you?
Oh!
Oh! Right!
It is!
The biting!
Oh yeah,
Oh
I
my
forgot
God.
we got kinky that one time.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
are you recording?
Well, why wouldn't I be?
Okay, I was just making sure because
I
I
missed
didn't.
the entirety of the intro, but I'm here recording now.
Okay.
My god.
We don't need a fucking intro.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it.
I will make
Recap not necessary.
No, I will make a custom intro for this one.
Oh,
I will
great.
recap the previous event last time. Don't worry.
it only goes well. Thank you.
Does it?
Yeah. Only well.
I will make sure to bring out all my worst jokes.
Okay.
Great. Anyways, you wake up in the morning.
Oh wait,
It's a
I got
cloudy
one.
day. There currently isn't any rain, but there's a bit of a slight fog that is befalling the city. It's low visibility, but for the most part, everybody seems to be out and continuing about their business. You do notice that everybody still appears to be wearing hoods over their head, cloaking their appearances at least somewhat, and continuing their trek. As you guys head downstairs that morning and start to make your way, you do see at the very front of the village there is a large cart hitched to a couple horses that is being drove into the town. There's another person on a horse riding beside it, and a bunch of very, very tired looking men that are sitting in the back of it. They all appear to have pickaxes and other bits and ends of odd tools. They appear to be mostly like slightly ashed over. They have black, like powdery splotches on their skin. They are hunched over and half falling asleep.
Damn.
Like,
What do you do?
I don't have like an invigorate spell, do I? I feel kind of bad.
Are they alive?
They're alive. They're
Okay,
just
then,
tired.
I'm fine. That's fine then. Who cares? It's not a problem.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I just say we might put them out of their misery.
They're not dying. Heck.
If by putting them out of misery, you mean paying for their rooms, then like sure, but otherwise.
Oh, Jan, please, we're not that nice of a circus.
Okay. We could just.
Well, I'm kind of curious as to why they're so running and ragged, and why everybody has a fucking hood. Is everyone illegal here? Is this a thing?
What,
I
you
feel
wanna
like it's
walk
the
up-
kind
it's
of
like,
thing-
Yo, are you guys illegal?
Well, Scythos, I think it's. If I had to guess, it's probably that since so many people wear hoods, it's kind of weirder to not wear one. Like, it's less that they're trying to not stand out by wearing hoods, and more that they're trying to not stand out by not wearing hoods.
Or it's because whoever's here doesn't want people to know that they're here.
Gimli's gonna walk over to them and ask, "Are you illegal?"
You walked up to the moving cart or to like random bypassers?
The moving cart with all the shady people. Just walk up. It's like,
Oh my.
"Excuse me, lads. Are you illegal?"
I'm back. Welcome back.
You see the person driving the cart pulls on the reins lightly, and it comes to a stop, and he looks over to you. You can see his face. For the most part, he also looks pretty dirty, but he's not quite as tired as the men that are sitting back, and he raises an eyebrow at you. What?
Gimli's gonna burst out and laugh. Nah, I'm just pulling your fee in my butt. You're alright.
Is there any way I can help you?
I'd like to ask a question if you're not too tired.
Gimli's gonna immediately say, "No! No questions from you."
No, let's
No,
Young-
fuck you.
let the young lad have his turn. What did you need?
So, just two questions. One, where did you guys just come from? And what are you mining? And then the second one, okay, that's kind of two questions already.
Wow,
The third one, sorry. Third one would be,
Yeah.
is there like a current fashion statement for hoods? Or is everyone here just trying to keep to themselves for some weird, odd reason? We're out of towners.
He sighs lightly, and you're new around here.
Yes, sir.
Damn right.
Well, these boys were working. It's a mixture of ores, minerals, and these men are coal miners. In particular, there was a bit of a collapse down at the coal mine. These are the ones that got out. It's dangerous work. But that being said, with wearing hoods and all that, there's a bit of a shady lot that likes to come to this town. Quite frankly, a little bit of identity protection, even if you trust most people here, is better than having no identity protection whatsoever. Some people, well, it wouldn't be the first time that you passed some sort of shady mage and he took on your appearance and did something illegal, but doesn't happen all the time, but it's worth it to at least keep yourself slightly disguised. He looks you up and down, Scythos, especially if you stand out a bit.
Trying
Oh,
to,
right. I'm purple.
Trying to protect your identity.
You're purple and I'm a lion.
Can I interest you in NordVPN?
Oh my god.
NordVPN for skin.
The whole purpose
Pretty sure that's
is
the surgery.
identity protection.
Here, I'll fix it. Polymorph on myself.
Does that mean I have to Nord VPN my race?
Oh my god.
Somebody help,
Are you
please.
trying to talk to the magic stones, but you don't want anyone intruding? Get yourself NordVPN.
Mm.
I hate this bit. This is an awful bit.
But gives you all a nod. Is that all I can be helping y'all with? To get these men home.
Are the rest of your men, are they still trapped down there? Or are they just
Hard to say.
They're probably dead, Scythos. It's a cave.
A large section of the middle seem to cave down. We don't know how far it continues. I'm sure there might be men that are still in there that are still
Damn.
breathing, but oxygen, I'm sure, will be limited, and that won't last very long. I'm gonna try to get as many people out there as I can tomorrow morning and do some digging. It's hard to say.
Damn, that's wild.
How many barrels of beer do I have on me?
A lot.
I give one whole ass barrel to the students, like, spread it amongst yourselves.
You pick up the barrel and put it into the side of the cart and just like slap it lightly and say that. And he, well, thank you kindly. I'm sure they could need it.
This bitch right here could drink a full of about 2 of me.
You see some of the men that are in the back kind of give you a little bit of a side eye, and one of them kind of nods lightly and thanks, but the others just go back to putting their head in their hands, trying not to pass out. You see this one guy who's just kind of like, like trying not to fall asleep. But that being said, he grabs the reins once again, and the horses start to make their way down the.
Wait, if there's like a mine nearby, so there's probably like magical ores. Would there not be?
Ores. Yes.
What's
The coal will explode when you hit it with a pickaxe, Cythos. Very magical.
No, I mean like with the train of thought that if we can't use the pyramid to seal the genie in it, why don't we like make like a vessel to seal her in it?
Okay, I have a okay, so can I use my proficiency as a blacksmith to tell if what Scythus is saying is complete and total bullshit?
Make an Arcana check, and use your proficiency modifier.
It's a shame we're not using stone. I have stone working.
Have you ever used that once?
Seal the genie in a fucking brick of concrete.
Oh, that's not very good.
Prepare for my
Pretty
Amish approaches Genie. Prepare to feel my Amish might as I construct a house around you.
Seal her in a barn house.
That was an attempt.
Get in there, you animal.
That I rolled a 4, so that's gonna be 8.
A 4?
Jan, you are very good at making weapons, but magical weapons are a whole nother field of whack. Unfortunately, you're not entirely certain, especially when it comes to things that are not weapon-based, but trap-based.
So what you're saying is we need someone who's used to pranks. Stares at Officity. I'm just kidding.
Let's
Well, I mean-
not.
Go.
I think it's kind of far-fetched, but I mean, I guess we could try. We should probably talk to Onyx first and run it by him, since it is kind of his deal.
Yeah, we actually, like, thinking about it, we don't exactly know how to, and I'm doing this in air quotes, kill a genie.
I don't even know
'Cause-
much about them to begin with.
I have a solution. We drop a whole mountain on it.
Where do we get a whole mountain?
Well, there's a lot of mining up in the north where the dwarves are, my kin. And we just get a bunch of stones and we throw it at the genie.
Throw rocks at it. Okay.
So either the stones kill it, or it will be buried under the stones. And then no more genie.
Well, damn.
I feel
mean-
like it would be best to throw out this idea as well. Onyx is around. He probably knows more about this stuff than any of us do.
yeah. I mean, considering he's related to her, it'd probably help.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, well,
Wait, if Onyx has a mother that's a genie, can Onyx grant my wishes?
you should ask him. 100% ask him. You need to fucking ask him. I am like visibly shaking Gimli by the shoulders. You need to fucking ask him.
Well, where is he? I can't ask him if he's around. Where is that fuck! Onyx!
Gimli goes, print another one.
Just,
Uh,
oh no!
yeah, there we go. The rest of you start to follow in that direction towards the docks. As you guys are walking, you see a handful of interesting people that are passing. You see that there's a family there, a man and a wife. It's hard to tell what race they are currently, but they have 2 little children with them. One that is walking, holding on to the mother's hand, and the other that is being cradled in the dad's arms. They
What's your
all have
ethnicity?
some semblance of hat or hood on. Tycho?
Yes.
But they continue to walk down and pop into one of the nearby bakery type stores. That being said, you also see a woman that is passing by. She's kind of got more of like a scraggly appearance to her. She's got stringy black hair that's just kind of hanging down loose, a little tangled in certain parts, and she's got this white, mostly white cloth that is just around her eyes and tied in the back, and she is presumably blinded by this, but she's walking around like there's absolutely no issue. And she continues and passes into a nearby alleyway and disappears. As well as you also see there is another couple of children that are about, and they are currently standing behind a man who is perusing one of the nearby shops, and you all watch as that child reaches their hand into the guy's coat pocket, snatches his coin pouch, and they both go fucking running down the nearby alley.
Gimli, hot! Eragon, hot!
Yeah. Go, little kid.
Hold on.
Hey, welcome you
That
to
is a 2.
Thank you.
Aragorn looks at you and then sits.
Very good boy.
Gimli's gonna pick up Eragon and he'll chase after the kids.
Oh my.
Okay, make a perception check.
Oh, yes. Gimli, you'll be my Eragon, you'll be my eyes.
You're kidding me. Okay, fuck me in the ass.
Slay the
I love
children!
beauty.
Hear their woes!
What did you get?
Oh, I haven't rolled yet.
Imagine he gets 10.
What the fuck is, Eric... Oh, we haven't done this in so long. What was Eragon's perception?
I don't
Shit.
fucking
I don't know, dude.
You're the
You
one with
have
the
the sheet.
sheet.
I know, I'm looking at the sheep right now. Oh, it's +3. Okay, lovely. Better than me. Fuck. I have
what is
so
it?
many tabs open. There we go.
Should
Oh,
only
yeah,
have
dude.
like 6 tabs.
16!
16. You watch as these
That
2
says
kids go
16.
sprinting and dart around the side of an
Mm.
alleyway, and you barrel in that direction. While Gimli's doing this, what the fuck are the rest of you doing?
I'm dead.
Yeah.
You're
As
dead.
Yes.
Okay.
as Tyler stumbles out of the room, I'm assuming that he just like I'm
Sure.
that
I
okay?
woke up late.
well,
Yeah.
that's what happened. Yon just takes some time to like let him down on what's happening. I'm DMing you. You guys
Okay.
continue.
Cydnus? Amun?
I'm kind of torn. I want to see what the blind lady's doing. Like, how's she fucking doing that? You fucking wizard or some shit?
You fucking
And at the
wizard,
same
bitch.
time, I also want to barrel down with fucking Gimli, because that's always a fun time.
I'm a
Whatever he's
bad
going to
influence.
be up to.
You're always a bad influence.
Okay, I want to make a mental note of where the blind lady went, and then I'm gonna follow Gimli.
Oh, you're right, I can't see.
Okay, you make a mental note of the direction she was heading, and then you chase after Gimli. Gimli, you watch as the kids both run down towards this, like, section of open boxes, and they both dive into it and move the top of it and just, like, hunker down inside and try to disguise themselves. But you came around the corner right as they were doing that, and you know exactly where they are.
I'm gonna kick the thing open, still holding Eragon. I'm gonna look at the kids and like the coin purse. Now.
You see that there is a couple. Did I describe what they look like yet? No. There are 2 children in there. They're both male, presumably. One of them is kind of a slightly pink skin tiefling. He's got very teeny tiny horns that are just starting to grow out of his head. And the other one is kind of, he's got very much darker skin and really curly afro-y type hair that's been cut down pretty short. And they're both looking up to you. They both look... Actually, make a medicine check.
A medicine check.
Fucking virgins.
Oh, fuck. Wait, what did I put slash? Oh.
Excuse me?
I would hope.
Okay.
Silver, I would have hoped that they are.
11.
11. Okay. That's good enough. The DC was 10. They both look very, very underfed. Both of them are pretty thin. Cheeks a little bit too caved in for what a healthy pair of young boys should look like right now.
Gimli's gonna say to them, alright, give me the coin purse and then follow me.
I thought he was gonna say Arara.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm
Rah,
going
rah.
to feed you.
Arara?
Make a persuasion check.
I'm going
Stop.
to give you beer.
I will give you beer and food. Just give me the coin purse.
Oh,
Honestly, at this time of honestly, in like medieval times, I think it was
okay.
acceptable
Yeah.
for children to drink
yeah,
alcohol.
that doesn't sound that bad.
I got a 9.
Let's
A
go.
Yeah.
A 9.
You watch as the slightly taller one, the boy with darker skin, he holds the coin pouch closer to his chest. I earned this.
You
Leave me
earned-
alone.
You earned this? I saw you steal it from a dude's pocket. That's not earning. What's earning is going out and slaying a bunch of monsters and then getting money for it. That's earning. You're
They
just
both
a rat
glance
that
at each
stole.
other. They both look up to you, and they look down at themselves like thin and fucking paper thin at this point. And they're like,
Gimli's
we
gonna look.
can't fight monsters.
Why? Are you too hungry? Skin and bones? What, is that your problem?
I don't have a weapon, and I don't know how to fight.
Alright, fine. Come with me then.
Wait, are you like teaching them
Are
to
you-
hunt, or are you teaching them to fight monsters? Because there's a big
Or
difference.
are you getting them food?
They're getting food, alcohol, a weapon, and we're killing something.
Alcohol. They're 10.
They're also dying. They can drink.
The boys kind of take a second to decide.
They're gonna get immediately drunk with how low money, like how freaking thin they are, like how starved they are. They will get so fucked up.
Shh. Shh, shh, shh.
Okay, sorry.
You see the older one hesitantly hold out his hand with the coin purse
Alright.
towards you,
Gimli-
Gimli.
Gimli's gonna
Alright.
take the coin purse, he's gonna grab his hand and pull him out of his little box hole.
Okay, you pull him out, and then he immediately turns around to the other boy and sticks his hands in and helps him out.
Poor little baby.
Alright.
Now we
And
have
they-
2 children.
They
with
grab each
us.
other's hands and just kind of like sheepishly stand there, not exactly knowing what to do.
Can we
He's gonna
help
look at him.
them?
And first off, he's gonna put down his battle beer and he's gonna say, "Drink. We will first quench your
Oh,
thirst."
don't make them drink.
None
At
of you
least
They'll
will
give them
drink.
food first.
No one is there yet.
Okay.
Scythos left late, so
This is not
he'll be there in a moment.
I'm
But
just saying this out loud.
they well, they've been offered food, so they drink.
Alright.
It-
Now,
At first, the little one takes a sip of it and goes, like it's the worst thing he's ever tasted. But then he continues to like drink it.
alright. Now since you have what's the word? Drink in your stomach. Now, what do you want to eat? Now, what do you like? We get you food. We'll get you meat. That's what we'll get you. Go! We go to the butcher.
Mm.
Scythus, you come around the corner.
Scythos, out of the way.
You're
We're
already
going to-
drinking without me?
Scythos! Here! He puts the barrel in his hand. We go to the butcher. Come!
Let's go.
To the butcher!
Taking a swig before I leave.
Ha ha.
Okay. You all start to make your way towards the butcher. and you arrive. What are you purchasing?
Alright, you see these two young boys? They need meat. They need food. Give me what they will need to be warriors.
I want to get them some jerky so it'll last a long time.
The guy looks at you a little confused at first. Gives a nod. How much gold you putting down?
Gimli comes down, puts down 3 platinum coins. There!
Oh
Oh.
my god!
Okay.
Well, he is rich
Okay.
right now.
He's shocked and he goes, are you looking for prime cuts or just an
Pride
abundance?
cuts, we will feast! They will go from being rats to men! You understand?
Or barf. I don't know.
He gives a
whatever.
nod, but he goes back and he cuts you a good chunk of really nice meat and wraps it up for you and gives it to you.
How much
Takes
meat
the
did I
3
get?
platinum.
How many pounds?
A good amount. I'd say
20?
you
20
probably
pounds?
have enough to feed like 8 people.
Damn.
8 people?
Nice.
Alright, lovely. Gimli looks at this food, looks at the boys, is like, you see this food? Most of it's for you, and you're gonna eat it.
They're both drooling.
Oh, they're ready! Saito, you know how to cook? Actually, I know how to cook. Never fucking mind.
You just need a fucking fire. You don't need to know how to cook.
Alright. Well, I mean, don't you give me
Alright.
shit.
Where's Heron when you need him?
Good girl.
Alright. We need fire, and we're heading towards the woods to find monsters.
They both look really scared, but at the
Let's
same
do
time, they
two.
really want that food.
First, you need weaponry. First, we get you blades, and we get Saitos. You have dagger? You have a dagger. I know you do. You never use it.
I don't know. I threw it like freaking.
You
out,
threw
like,
it?
like months ago.
You
I
threw
think
it
I
at
picked it
something
up.
months ago. Hold on. What do I have in my inventory? We might have to buy something. Alright. Okay, perfect. I got it for you. Don't worry. We got exactly what you need. I'm gonna hand the great axe to the older one, and my hand axe to the smaller one.
Oh my!
I don't think the person has the great axe yet.
You hand the great axe to the poor child, and it just goes straight to the ground. And he picks up the handle and does the kind of thing where it's underneath his arm, so he's grabbing it like this, and he's like ready to drag it.
Okay, laddie, I don't think that's gonna work. Gimli takes
If
the
one of them
great
is-
You
axe.
think?
Gimli's gonna take the great axe, and is gonna hand him the javelin instead.
Okay.
I
It's
think
okay.
that's gonna be the same thing, but a little better.
He takes the javelin. It's heavy, but it very long. But he holds it, and the other one, the little one's got the hand axe in both of his hands. Oh my god!
Why don't okay. Why don't both of the kids grab the big axe?
And then just have them
Big
both
brain.
grab it.
Yeah, yeah, it's big brain.
Gimli's gonna look at the kids. It's like, are those weapons too big for you?
Cute.
They both look at each other, and then they look at you. I don't know.
Alright, fine. We're going to the blacksmith. Come! Blacksmith now!
Okay, you guys start to head towards the blacksmith. Meanwhile, while all that fucking shit is happening, Amon, what are you doing?
I have no idea. I'm trying to process.
That's okay. I forgot Aquid exists, so he's somewhere.
Aikman doesn't exist. He's a plot device for Saitos.
Oh
Ouch.
god. Ow!
Okay,
My poor
asshole.
NPC alone. But for the sake of it, Kaiba, Yon, what the fuck are you doing?
Aren't they aware of what is currently taking place?
You guys watch Gimli walk back out into the open street and happily start heading down the road, followed by Scythos and 2 children holding weapons.
That's not suspicious at all.
Can we just go follow them? Can I just go follow
Actually,
them?
we just
I'm
go.
letting
Make
this
sure he
joy.
doesn't get the kids killed.
Should we do something about that?
We probably should supervise him just in case, just so he doesn't kill him. I mean, yeah, so they don't hurt each other.
I think. Okay, Jan's going to roll insight to try to figure what the fuck he's trying to do.
I'll say at this
Hold on.
point, because it's easiest, Aquin was just with Kaiba and Jan back at the inn still. Make that easy. So he's with you.
Man, I should have rolled another 4, 7
What were you rolling?
insight to figure out what the hell Gimli is doing.
Hard to tell. It's Gimli.
That's when we just walk up and ask him.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
direct.
let's do that. Sure.
You all approach, and the group is reunited along with these two children with weapons that are far too large for them.
All right.
Emily,
Come,
what
kids.
exactly are you doing?
I am making warriors. That is what I am doing. Do not worry.
Oh,
I'm a little bit worried.
Don't worry
Yeah, tiny
about
bit.
it.
Just a
Look,
tiny
they
bit.
were thieves. They took some money, and now I am showing them the path of a warrior, so they don't have to steal anymore.
Shouldn't you,
They will learn to hunt and kill monsters by their brother some.
maybe not
Oh,
that, maybe not something so dangerous, maybe, teach them to fish or something?
This world is dangerous,
That's
Jan.
boring.
Teach them
They
to
will
fish.
learn. This world is dangerous. They will learn to survive. They will become legendary. Warriors spoke of in legend. You hear me?
at least get them weapons that they can carry.
That's what I'm doing. We're towards the blacksmith. Calm down.
Okay.
Don't worry. They're gonna get real weapons. Those are real weapons. They'll get baby weapons, but weapons.
You'll get him tiny, tiny axes.
This is
We get them
so-
plastic swords.
This is so morally questionable.
Boo. Oh,
Gimli,
sorry,
can you
Fine, I have a lot of healing spells.
For the children who will get one shot.
Yes,
The level 0 children?
yes.
They will be level 1 today. Alright, so we still headed towards the blacksmith?
Yeah, you guys were walking and talking. So you get there, you walk in. What are you buying?
We're gonna
Does-
buy them weaponry. We will go with daggers or swords of their size. And
How about a couple short swords?
okay, a couple short swords, and then whatever armor that happens to be on hand that might fit them.
So nothing.
There's
I
armor
will
for
say-
smaller. There's weapons for small. There's armor for smaller races, I assume.
Yeah, I would say you could probably get them some leather armor. A short sword costs 10 gold pieces.
Okay,
Um,
so that's 20.
Get him a wooden sword.
yeah,
Plus the
and
armor.
then leather armor is also 10, so total 40 to outfit both
Alright.
boys.
Yeah, I don't feel good
1, 2.
about this.
You don't. Nobody does.
Alright,
Gimli does.
Yeah, there we go, Ken.
you got
That's what you
armor,
get them.
You got weapons. Now we eat, and then
Thank you.
we hunt, and then we eat again after we hunt.
What?
Alright,
Now,
off to the.
There is a very important piece of information that I was very distracted and didn't bring up because I just kind of forgot all of the NPCs existed at once. So
That's
so
fair.
where's your pixie?
with me. Is she not?
She could be with you. I just need to know.
Oh, yeah. I thought she was just kind of sitting on my shoulder the entire time.
Sure. Okay.
Oh yeah, the
Good
pixie
to know.
That's
Oh,
not.
God.
Yeah.
That's not comfy.
She's there.
She can hide my cloak.
I feel like
I'll say
But-
she'll be like half hidden under part of your cloak there as you guys are
Like
walking.
in the neck.
Because you've
kinda
got your
thing?
hood up, right?
Right.
So
She can just chill
be
and
like right here and just be like looking out.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, now to the forest, the outskirts of the city.
You guys start to make your way outside. And as you do so, I need Amun and Scythus to please make a perception check.
Sick.
Okay.
Hey, when it is it survival that's used for cooking?
Oh.
That's used for fucking?
I said surviving.
Yeah, you gotta
I-
survive that.
Survival would be used for fucking, I think. You're right.
You're right.
Are you
Gosh
sure
damn
about
it,
that?
Zebra,
Do
where
you
is
wanna
your head?
Well,
talk
how,
about
how
it?
does
Wait,
any
wait.
race survive?
What am I
these days?
rolling? Perception?
Perception.
I got an 8 total.
Okay.
What is that?
Luck test
What's
really
my
fucked me over.
perception?
Wait, everyone's rolling perception or
Oh,
only?
that's my perception.
Just them.
Okay,
Just them.
My high perception people.
you're high perception people.
Okay.
Yay!
Oh, 18.
Little do you know, I do look at your passive shit. But anyways, so 18. Okay, Amun. As you guys are walking out, you notice there is a bit of a commotion going down on the other end of the street towards the docks. There is a ship that currently
Message me that again. I will block you.
What?
oh my god, what happened? Anyways, so you notice that the ship is pulling in and there are people getting off. Some of them, for the most part, just look like your everyday travelers. It looks like some sort of, imagine like pilgrims going to the New World kind of thing.
Mhm.
Getting off the ship, they have bags with them, other little things. You notice there's a little bit of a crowd that is gathering around, and there is a man that walks up to a woman who gets off the ship, and he embraces her tightly and swings her around, and they
Oh.
both share a bit of a moment, and they start to walk away hand in hand. All in all, there's about 15 or so people that get off that ship, some looking better than others.
Looking better like they're injured or looking better like they're rich?
Not injured. Some look poor, some look well off, some look like they've been throwing up. It's hard to tell.
Oh, that's oof.
Can I like pull the like closest stranger and just like be like, "Hey, what's that boat about?" Just real quick.
What's
Sorry
the deal
about
with
you.
that boat?
You pull a person that is walking by. He's kind of got bluish skin, really nicely trimmed black hair. He looks like he's probably tried it, but he stops
Ooh,
and he looks you over. His skin is quite moist. Kind of looks
nice.
perpetually wet, even though it's not raining.
Moist.
Do not lick his
Stop.
face. You make that noise one more time, I will canonically say you licked his face.
Oh, yikes.
Anyways, he stops and he looks you over. Well, this is people who are getting in. People who have bought passage over to this area. We took off from Cappadocia, so it's been a long journey.
Wait, it's hold on, brain process.
We
Scanning?
caught a ship. We caught a. Well, we purchased the ride in Cappadocia and caught travel to the ocean, and then got on a ship to come here.
Damn. Y'all came from fucking far.
Well, new beginnings, you know.
New beginnings. The fuck happened in Kabocha? Oh.
What?
What? I'm so
brain
confused.
brain went negative
Brr.
10. Yeah.
Well, after the capital announced that there was a bit of a destruction of one of the towns in the desert, I made the best trip for myself to distance myself from the to the best of my ability.
What? A village got burned, I mean destroyed That's crazy. Like slowly inches away.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for the information, but goodbye.
My God.
You also notice that there is a particular figure, cloaked, hooded, that is moving their way through the crowd. They kind of like slink through the different areas trying to push past people, and you watch as they kind of walk out, pull out a piece of paper, look it over slightly, and read a few things. Fold up that piece of paper, put it back into their pocket, and start surveying the area. He pulls somebody aside, chat for a second, asking a few things here and there you can't really hear, but the stranger kind of just nods to him, and he gives a little bit of a sigh and starts to head towards one of the nearby inns. He's got a black hood that is pulled up over, completely guarding his face.
It's Heron.
Heron!
Imagine. That would be a plot twist.
I can't believe what a plot twist. Heron got on a boat.
So true.
It's crazy.
Heron just was like, hey, fuck y'all, I'm gonna get in this boat!
Maybe this is where Pyro went.
On the boat.
Yeah.
On the boat!
Guy, right?
What are you doing?
I'm still heading towards
Crying.
the forest with the boys.
I kind of want to
The
check that
boys.
out. I want to check out the
Who?
sketchy person with
Is it sketchy person? Okay.
the hood. Yeah.
A lot of them are wearing hoods.
Well, they're all wearing hoods. He walks into the nearby tavern, and Scythos, you kind of stop the group for a second. Start heading that direction. Who all wants to go that way with Scythos?
I feel like John doesn't want to be involved in what's currently happening with Gimli. So she's
Am I
just
there?
gonna follow Cypher.
Yeah, you are.
Okay,
Go.
I go.
I'll say Aikman goes with you because he goes with you everywhere.
Boyfriend. Nice.
Wait,
That makes life easier for me.
Shit, somebody needs to stay with fucking Gimli and make sure he doesn't kill the kids.
I was
Dibs out.
planning on staying with Gimli, so I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll go with Gimli. I'll go with my healing spell.
Damn,
Thank
I
you
was,
so
I
much.
was hoping
Hey.
that you motherfuckers are gonna go the other direction and be like, yes, leave Gimli.
No, you
There's so many
fucking
things happening. I
thing.
still want to check on the blind lady.
I
Blonde
don't
lady.
know if Jan
Oh, yeah,
heard
yeah.
that conversation from the Triton.
Yeah, you would have. He was right
Okay.
there.
So yeah, she's
Yeah.
definitely more interested in this group of people.
Okay. So you're following?
Yeah.
Okay. The three of you start heading that way while Mun and Gimli continue walking the other direction. You guys walk into the tavern. As you guys enter, you see that he is standing there across from the barkeep, talking to her lightly, asking a few questions, and kind of watch. She looks up and she's answering his questions, but she seems a little bit confused, and she points off in a distance, and he follows her finger with his head, gives a little bit of a nod, and then he goes and he grabs a drink, and he sits down at one of the nearby tables and pulls out that piece of paper once again.
I want to sneak up on him. Like I want to get like right to where his shoulder is without him noticing.
Stealth
Like
check.
literally like 2 inches of his face is where my face is.
Make a stealth check.
Yes. I'm gonna be fucking creepy.
Hi, how are ya? It's the purple
alright.
man.
Hi,
Purple
Kevin. Stealth is +2. Hey!
I kind of
21.
wanted you to fail that.
What'd you get?
21.
Okay.
Ow.
One.
Check something real quick.
Hey, Scythos, you know what's funnier than 21?
Shut up.
Scythos?
Yeah.
22.
Oh my god.
I hate you.
You had to let him talk, huh?
Okay.
You really had to.
You sneak up behind this figure. As far as you know, they haven't noticed.
I'm just gonna start whispering. Hey, little Papa.
Let me whisper.
What you
What
doing?
the fuck?
Hello, mama.
Why am I playing this with you?
What
Yeah.
you doing?
Why are you? Why do you like tolerate us? Please tell me.
You guys are lucky I like you.
Oh, thank you.
Buy a man
Very much
eat fish.
appreciate.
Awful, thanks. You actually do that? Like in canon, you did that?
Yes,
Oh
100%.
my God.
What did
I'm
you-
so happy I decided
John
not
like
to
looks
follow him.
over at Tyler
Silver.
and Akelin. Like next to him is like, she thinks to herself, "Are we the sane people in this?" Amon's kind of sane, I guess. But
I have no idea.
Woo! You think we're sane? No.
comparatively,
Maybe.
I'm dating him, so take that as you will.
uh,
But that being said, the man turns to look at you, Scythos. One of these days.
One of
And-
these days I'm gonna marry him.
I'm gonna enjoy this. And as he turns to look at you, Heron, if you would like to describe what you look like now.
Buenos dias,
Motherfucker, I fucking...
Me, so I did it anyway.
Wait, Kenny's here?
Yeah, I was right!
I
I was
Wait.
swear to fuck.
Wait, Kenny's
I-
here?
right!
yeah,
Oh.
He's been
Did he
spectating.
record this?
we thought he was spectating.
No, I didn't even notice his presence. I'm so sorry, Kenny.
Come on, Kenny, this is your moment!
I called it too.
Describe.
I fucking called it.
You did.
I
Buenos
knew it.
dias.
I said Herod was like, yes!
Oh man.
Here was
I'm
in the boat
immediately gonna
all along.
recognize him.
Plot
and
twist
I'm
is
gonna
that
walk
Heron
the
got
other
on a
direction.
boat. Holy fuck!
Holy
I will
fuck,
describe to
Karen
you
got in
guys
the boat.
Karen's new appearance.
Did you get pyro pussy?
No.
Did you get
Okay,
burned by
so
Stop for the in-character chat.
Karen has been on a boat for a while. He is now. He has a bit of a beard. He has facial hair. His hair is much. His hair is tied up, like little man bun. He's more. I guess you could say rugged looking, like more. Like, what do you do when you spend a long time on a boat? You basically do a lot of like activities, like I don't know, rigging, sails, doing physical
Orgies.
activity.
So you're not
Okay.
so scrawny now. Gotcha.
Yes, Darren isn't scrawny anymore. He's
Anyone has a
slightly
And
more
he's
built.
now a
Holy
barbarian.
fuck!
Give him
Arrgh.
Herod the barbarian!
He's not scrawny. He's slightly more toned because he spent some time being on a boat.
Outside.
You can smell a bit of alcohol on him because it helps with the seawater. It's healthier than the water you drink on a ship. So he has that thing of a sailor now.
Mhm.
But yeah, Heron Heron looks quite exhausted. He spent some
Yeah,
time on
no
a boat.
wonder.
Scythos also just whispered in your ear. What do you do?
I turn around and smack him,
Oh, let me whisper.
like you would smack a stranger,
Take another
like
one
who
point of
gets you
damage.
on your personal space. Just like instant whack. What the hell are you doing? And then my eyes instantly light up. Scythos?
The bitch.
They're like,
Herod?
bitch, is that you?
I kick him in the nuts.
Like a attack roll, what the fuck?
What is this a
Oh,
fight?
You know, I'm saying Herod and then immediately kicking him in the nuts.
Yeah, I know, you still have to roll a hit, buddy.
Specifically.
So true.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you missed.
Well, no. When we have advantage, it's surprise. It's a surprise attack.
No, it's not.
Ah,
It's a surprise attack. Can I have advantage? No. Fuck you. You go to kick him in the nuts and you end up kicking the chair instead.
Lol.
Fuck.
ah,
Nice.
just
Good
the
job.
welcome I wanted. I kick him in the nuts.
Make an attack
I
roll.
want to see you miss now. Yeah.
that he meant.
Yes!
Yes, you really said it.
Fuck yeah.
Aaron, you go to stand up out of your chair to kick Scythos in the nuts, and you end up tripping slightly over your chair and like barely catching yourself on the table.
Can we get a third 6?
Where's the rest of the gang?
In your ass.
Oh, you see Kaiba, Jan, and Aquin currently towards the back of the tavern.
Ah, here's the crew. You old scalawags. Sorry, I picked up lingo on the ship.
Duolingo?
I picked up
Lingo.
sailor lingo on the ship.
Oh,
You salty dogs.
Oh.
Oh, I want my dog back. I'm sorry for not doing Spanish lessons.
Back to the game. Fuck you guys.
Saitos, I believe we got some catching up to do.
By kicking
Yeah,
each
no
other in the dick.
Aquin looks confused.
He just sees like in the distance me kicking this random stranger trying to at
It's
least, and the
like,
random stranger kicking back.
Yeah, you guys can't see that that's Heron from the position that you guys are currently at, unless Heron approaches you.
No, I'll walk with Saitos. Saitos and I will have like a little chat. till they
I
get
want
here.
to like, I want to just like cup his face with my hands, like lovingly,
oh,
And then
kitties.
constrict.
and then immediately try to headbutt him.
Yes!
Yeah.
Roll to hit for an unarmed strike.
Another 6. Another 6. Ah, crit! It's
Oh
a crit!
Jesus Christ!
What's your unarmed strike damage?
Oh my god.
What's your strength modifier?
Concussion time! We just got him back.
-1.
Concussion time.
It's -1.
It's -1.
You do no
It's
damage.
true.
Son of a bitch.
It does -2. It kills him.
It's 1. Yeah, he dies. 0 damage. He's dead.
Do damage to yourself.
Headbutt him aggressively. Heron, you go stumbling back for a second.
You
You're
do
like,
damage to
"Ah!"
yourself. That's how
you
that
don't take any
works.
damage. Yeah.
True.
Molly's barking.
We do have a catch-up list.
Molly.
First of all, fuck you.
I'm just like rubbing my head, like, what was that for?
That's for leaving.
Can I just roll insight at this point to try to figure out what the fuck we're doing?
Sure.
No, but it's not a 4 this time. It's a 5.
Oh, hard to tell. You know what? Fucking Aquin's gonna walk up because you guys are taking too long. Aquin approaches and kind of like tries to encourage Kaiba and Jan to also go with him to see what the fuck is going on. And they walk up. You have to be shitty.
Ah, join the game. I'm wearing a diaper. No, I'm not. Just kidding.
Does he say that in character? Does he say that in
No.
character?
No.
Helen, what's the hell are you doing here?
I should be asking you guys the same thing.
Didn't you go to chase Pyla?
About that. It's a long story. Can we go somewhere else warmer? I've been on a boat for a long time.
We're
Haven't been on
inside
a
of an
bed.
inn.
Oh, are we inside? I thought we
We're
were outside.
inside. No, we're
Oh.
inside.
Alright, put me
Yes,
on-
there's
put
just
me on
random
the spot
chairs
for a
outside.
second.
Hold on.
There
My
is
tavern
actually.
Doesn't have a heater.
What?
Ooh, but this is also medieval times, so nowhere has a heater. Thank you.
Exactly.
Oh,
It's cold.
chimney.
Aaron, you are the
Chimney.
heater.
You are the heater. Aaron just radiates heat from his body all the time.
I'm a fire wizard, not a radiator.
My
Really?
character's technically a radiator.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
He
you are
has
as hell.
fluffy fur.
Wait,
there you
real
go.
quick, Zebra, is your character male or female?
Male.
Mm.
What do you do?
Why?
Wait, is Zebra also there?
Mhm.
No, I'm
Oh,
with
no.
freaking dipshit over here training 2
Hmm.
kids.
Do not know where Gimli is. And
Well-
Iridia is also not here.
Can we please find somewhere else to talk?
Nope.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I mean, since
So-
we're already in an inn, we can just run around the
Okay. How much? Just one room?
It's probably all we need. We're not gonna like stay here for very long.
I was just making sure. How about, like, you're only gonna rent it for, like, a couple hours, right?
Probably.
5
5
minutes.
copper.
Okay, I got that.
All right, I'm broke.
So am I.
You guys head upstairs to a room and close the door behind you softly. You will now have a moment alone.
Okay. You know, what were you doing? Hold on. What were you doing talking to that other person downstairs here?
I was talking to someone?
Yeah, Heron,
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
were asking somebody about the piece of paper that I told you about.
So
A piece of paper.
I've been chasing Pyra for a while, and the last few remnants of Soul Followers. I tracked them down from Capocha. Heard they took a boat, went over to um, the Dragon Empire. Long story short, led me here. Apparently, there's an informant that can give you more information of their whereabouts here in the Dark Isle.
Cool. So you've been doing that. We've been doing war shit.
Whatever we've been doing.
Why am I not surprised?
He doesn't know about the god thing.
Yeah, he
oh
doesn't know
my
about the god thing.
god.
Oh shit.
So, okay. Yeah, this is a lot. I should probably tell you. Yeah, I should probably
Tell me what?
Soul is
A
We're
woman.
just gonna
Hold on.
straight up tell him right now.
Soul is a woman.
Oh, the woman?
God, is a woman.
Yeah, I'm getting
Oh
I'm getting
man.
interrupted repeatedly. Hold on.
Man.
Sorry.
So,
I
no, I was
said-
talking about like external things, not you guys.
I screamed woman and Marley started barking.
Who?
Fuck.
I screamed woman and Molly started barking.
Boom is a woman, I think.
Anyway, so should we just tell him? Like, I don't know how to set this up.
Sorry, I
want me
was
to?
saying.
We're telling Heron about the thing, right?
What is the thing?
The thing is,
I hate being titillated.
okay, so you're not terribly attached to Soul at this point, yeah?
Oh, not anymore. What a
Good. That makes this
Yeah.
easier. What just left? I think it was
Music.
Banana. But
Music
yeah,
bot.
music bot. I thought.
Okay.
Restart it. Just
Okay.
messing back.
So that makes this easier. Apparently, one,
Oh, the music's
gods,
kicking in.
apparently, one, gods are very, very real. And two, there's like one of them.
Oh,
You said God's plural and there's one of them? What?
Sorry. This is just weird. This is a strange concept.
Here, I can take over.
You guys aren't
So
making any
basically,
sense so far.
with every god that everyone's ever thought existed does exist, but they're not different gods. They are literally all the same god. And she's kind of an ass. Or at least so far from what we know, she's an ass. She basically took like every super powerful magical being, said, "No,
basically.
I'm the ruler." Took their powers, turned them into tiny little fragments and shadows of what they are. And guess who is one of them? Kind of gestures to the pin. Nia.
You're telling me Nia's a god? We had a god in our possession this whole time?
I thought the same thing.
I wouldn't use the term possession.
Or on our side, sorry?
It's fine. The grander
Hold on.
implication that I
I need
thought
to
of.
clarify some things. You're telling me that there's only one true deity? that just
Yep.
happens to be everybody else?
Yeah, well, like 1.5. Apparently, death is one of the more prominent ones. Yeah, it's like 1.5 or something like that. That's
So what does
strange.
this mean? What does this mean in regards to soul?
It means that this one god has been orchestrating soul followers to kill other people deliberately, including the followers of the other gods, she says with air quotes.
So like Luna and Sol and Amun's was Anubis, right?
And
Amongst us Anubis. So, in other words, the conflict between Luna and Sol is fabricated by one thing. Yeah, I don't fully understand why. For some reason, my guess is that they want people to die, just causing wars for some reason.
What kind of sick deity does that?
You got me.
Oh, and the orbs that we've been kind of coming into contact with, apparently they're like, at least we theorize, air quotes, that they're kind of like pieces of her that she doesn't want us to touch. But on the flip side, the gods, or like the magical beings that she took powers from, can be returned to their full
Oh.
strength,
Oh no.
assuming we feed them stuff with the power that was taken away, i.e., magical objects.
Oh.
Boy, aren't you guys glad I came back? You guys have
Honestly,
this
kind of,
power.
yeah. We could use the explosions nowadays.
We
I highly doubt anybody here has been reading while I was gone.
What's the question?
I highly doubt anybody here has been reading while I was gone.
Reading?
Really?
Really?
I'm sorry we're not as cultured as you are.
Wait, is Kaiba there?
I think so.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
You guys haven't
Yeah,
told me
I'm the
anything
only
about
one that
Kelly.
went with Gimli.
What the hell happened to Chelly?
I forgot
She's
Shelly existed.
with us, right?
Shelly
Did you do the
would
bang boom
be
again,
with
Kaiba?
you. She would be there, I guess.
Yeah, she followed Kaiba most likely.
Shelly nods and waves to you a little bit, Heron. Hi.
Oh, I do like a little wink wink bang boom, huh?
I'm sorry.
Wink, wink, bang, boom.
She's confused. I see you haven't changed.
Oh, come on, I'm just playing. Bang boom.
Keep your distance.
Haha, Kaiba, I want to reach out and give him a
Here's
high
the
five.
issue. Since this
sly
god is
bastard.
very real and very much active, they'd be upset if we were to just give this information out in public. And since considering how powerful they are, they would probably get really upset with us and may just directly kill us.
Have you guys found any other organizations that happen to be tied with this so-called god?
What do you mean by that?
Like there's soul followers, there's Luna followers, there's other probably religions out there that, like you said, fabricated. Have you guys run into any
technically-
followers of this one specific being?
Technically, no,
No.
but they're all technically followers of.
That
Well, her name's
specific
Ulysses.
being. Yeah.
Oh, it has a name?
Yeah,
What's his name?
Ulysses.
Ulysses.
Ulysses?
You'll fist this ass.
What?
I'm so glad I didn't make that joke.
Oh man, I wish Gimli was actually there to say that.
Yeah.
No, we're training kids.
I'm thankful that you're not terribly wound up in Soul at this point, because this would probably hit a lot harder if you were.
Oh, I've spent too much time looking for them, and quite frankly, I'm not done. I have a score to settle with Pyra.
I
and the
mean,
rest
like,
of them.
yeah.
Well, with the direction that we're going, it's looking like we're going to end up in this war between the Dragon Empire and the other Faerun Kingdom. I think that's what they're called.
You mean the one we're directly involved in now?
Yeah, that one.
Silver City?
Yeah,
Wait, scale back. You guys are involved in a war.
kind of, yeah.
More or
Kinda?
less. We're kind of cool war criminals.
We're criminals? I don't think we've done anything bad.
Yeah, more or less.
What do you mean by that?
Hold on.
You
we
guys
haven't
have not
committed
committed any
war
atrocities I haven't
crimes
heard of yet.
yet.
Have
We're
you?
not felons. No one's we're not wanted by anyone, Fiba. Calm down.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought we were.
You did
Believe-
kidnap the princess.
Believe it or not, I've been
Yeah.
at sea for
Yeah, but
months,
we don't
so
have
I
wanted
absolutely
posters
no
up.
news. And I frankly need a shower.
That's fair. You could probably get one at the end.
Yikes.
Prestidigitation.
I'm gonna
Smell
put
like
my
roses.
hand
Listen,
Into my
prestidigitation is like
and rub
magical,
it on
like
Cypress.
prestidigitation is like magical deodorant.
Did you all hear him?
No.
Say it again. Say it again.
Karen's gonna take his hand, reach into his armpit, and then
Okay.
rub it on Cypress.
Yikes. Please get out.
Smell.
Por favor. Vete.
Smell.
A la verga.
Where on site this?
Just on his, like on him, like on his shoulder. Smell.
Oh,
Which shoulder?
why?
Like on
Which
his
shoulder?
left
Kenny,
Which shoulder, Kenny? Exactly where on the
shoulder. On his
shoulder?
left shoulder.
On his
Kenny, are you wearing a cloak right now?
I
She
am.
is.
I'm gonna take the end of it and shove it down my pants and wipe my ass with it.
I really want to die.
Oh my God.
Smell.
Right.
Cypress, believe it or not, this is a term of endearment. See, the men and I on the ship got along really
No.
well. Apparently, they don't mind body odor.
Okay,
Quite
but
frankly,
this is not endearment. This is insult.
Stop, please, please.
Can you guys just stop altogether?
You stop.
Forget about this energy. This pure chaotic energy.
Gosh. Yeah. Also, Ovidia is being held prisoner in the capital of this kingdom. So that's fun.
No wonder there's no. Oh my goodness. Have you guys made any plans to rescue her? And then
Yes, that's kind of why we're doing this, because the deal is if we progress this war in that kingdom's favor, then they will return Ovidia to us. That's the deal.
oh man, what sort of predicaments have you guys been getting into?
We just told
Too
you.
many. Like
Anything
I
else
count.
that I should know about? Like how
count, like,
everything
6.
is a lie at this point?
Well, not everything. I mean, we're still here.
True. Where's Gimli?
Gimli's out harassing children.
He's
true.
military training orphans.
Pretty not usual Gimli shit.
We don't know if they're orphans. Maybe I just stole them from their parents.
Oh, that strikes home. Pee pee poo poo.
That's supposed to be better.
Not normally, but hey,
Oh,
Let me just.
it's an option.
I have much
Yeah.
greater respect for him now. I used
Anyway,
to train
remember
people.
that remember that ocean temple we went to where you almost died?
Is it the one where I stepped into that magic circle?
Yeah, that one. Apparently that pyramid that we got from there, the one we gave to Onyx, that has a god in it. Apparently,
Oh, yeah, he
Um,
does.
Wait, is he still trying to kill his mom?
yeah, and we've made a deal with him that if we help him kill his mom without the pyramid, then we get the pyramid. So that's what we're
Oh,
doing.
he's gonna give us the pyramid if we kill his mom?
Help him do that. Yeah.
Oh. My. Sounds exciting. But
I mean, it does.
I have prior engagements in this town. I'm more than happy to join you guys once again. If I get to do all the things I need to first.
Of course. We can talk about the details of Onyx, like figure out a plan, and while you do your shit, I guess.
Speaking
Yes, I
of,
just have
at
to
this
find a
point,
gentleman.
Heron, you pull out that piece of paper that you've been on. And at this point, you all see that it is a illustration, of a woman with really stringy black hair and a blindfold
Oh.
over her eyes.
Do you all
okay.
happen to know who this
Xanthos, what was that about
individual
that
is?
blind chick?
Oh shit!
Cythos, you have any idea who this is?
Oh my god! I saw this lady.
You have?
Wait, don't tell me that was Pyra.
No, this is not Pyra.
It's Shaniqua.
Is this your informant?
Get out.
She's apparently, from the sources I've gathered, she's an ex-follower of Soul, and she happens to have more
Get her
information about their
ass.
whereabouts. I need to know where she is. I need to talk to her.
Oh, one more thing. Aaron, don't talk about the Ulysses thing to other people.
You're
Some sort
Oh.
of secret.
Yeah, because like I said, we don't want to piss off a god.
Isn't
That
the
is
god
true.
already mad at us though?
Well, kind of, but they don't really
Yeah.
register us as a threat.
Fair enough.
I just now realized that we talked about this in front of the pixie. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, the pixie's just been listening like the fuck the entire time.
I'm so sorry.
What kind of crowd did I kid myself with?
It's okay,
What kind of
OZ.
psychos bought me?
Quite a lot of information to process.
I didn't buy you, Zebra. You weren't taken by the traitor.
No, that was the freaking pig. Oh my god.
Pixie
Anything else that I should
POV.
know
No, we
about?
didn't,
Anything
we
you wanna
didn't
send
buy
to
the
say?
pixie. We stole the pixie.
Anything else?
Oh,
you
yeah.
wanna-
We did? Oh my
Yeah,
No,
we
wait,
did.
didn't we buy?
We
No,
did
we
a
did.
trade. We did
Yeah,
a
we
trade.
did.
Okay,
trade for
wait,
the
stop.
pixie.
We need to stop arguing and like keep a
Two of
story.
us aren't even actually there.
Yeah,
It's
let's
the
just
two
keep
people
the
that aren't
story.
here that are arguing about it.
No, I like to think that Amon and Gimli are talking about this like in character, well, in front of the children.
Definitely.
It's like
Do you guys
All
need
the
any
children
news?
thinking we're
People kill these
psychopaths.
people?
it's like Amon's explaining to Gimli. It's like how they managed to get a pixie in the first place. It's
Yep.
like you see, Aquin became an animal, and then we traded Aquin for monetary gain.
So true.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I wish it wasn't, but it is.
You know, sometimes it do be like that.
It just do be like that sometimes.
It do. Be like that.
Sometimes you really can't put a price on your friend's head.
Anyway,
Conversation about the woman.
Yeah.
Typhos,
Yeah, so
where was she? We need to go like right now, I think.
I made a mental note of where she was headed when we came out of the blacksmith shop. Yes.
Yes. No.
Yes.
You did that.
No,
as
no, no.
you
This
were-
was before. This was before.
Before, yes, when Gimli
Yeah,
went
at the
chasing into
hotel.
the alleyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So this way. I made a mental note of where she was headed. I'm not sure where she is now, but if we head
Right.
in that direction,
So you start walking over there. You guys rush out and you go to the alleyway that you had previously saw her. You start heading in that direction. The alleyway goes up to a T and splits off in two directions. What are you doing? You don't see her currently.
oh fuck.
We could just split up into individuals. I think if we all know what she looks like.
I'm gonna relay what she looked like, or like what I saw, just so that everyone has an
Okay.
idea of what she looks like.
All right.
Houdini's gonna do his magic. He's gonna fly up and slam.
You watch Heron cast Houdini into existence once again for the first time in a while and send him up into the sky. I need Houdini
Yay.
to make a perception check.
17. I forgot his perception modifier.
Houdini hits a
For
fucking
now.
tree again.
Oh no, Dini, no.
Not the tree, his worst enemy.
There are trees in a city.
So true.
Hey, you need decoration and scenery, man.
Do you think that this town is focused on decoration and scenery?
Oh,
You
it's
know,
plus
we
3,
need
so
to
it's fine.
breathe, so
Everyone likes to have something that
there
looks
should be
nice.
trees.
Andy, okay. You send Houdini into the sky and he flies around for a while. Houdini does notice some footprints as he's soaring off that go off to the alleyway that heads towards the right. But other than that, he flies around the city as far as he can. He doesn't see her directly.
Well, Houdini's found some tracks. Follow.
Okay.
I will lead.
Yeah.
We now hunt the animal.
Okay. You guys gather yourselves and start heading in that direction. Meanwhile,
Yes, the orphans.
The
Gimli,
boys.
Amun,
Yes.
you reach the edge of the forest. After walking for a while, the boys with their short swords, they are playing with them in the back line. Just kind of waiting. You see the younger one is just like slashing at the grass as you guys continue to walk towards the trees. But you do eventually get there. What are you doing?
When you say edge, like edge of the outside of the forest, or edge into entering the forest?
Are we exiting or entering?
Why would you
we're
be exiting?
I don't know. We've been walking for
We've
a
been
long
walking
time.
for a long time, apparently.
You couldn't have said that any more confusing.
I know.
Entering the forest. Goddamn.
All right. So on the outskirts of the forest, before entering, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna get out, right? Because I have this thing and I used it for beer, right? We're going to use. Oh yeah, I forgot. I named the color Divine Color. Bullshit dodging. We're going. We're going to call. I'm gonna get out the tinderbox, the pot iron, and I'm gonna tell the two kids to gather up whether it's sticks or woods as they can, while I chop down some branches from the nearby trees. We're gonna cook.
The older one steps up a little bit, and he looks around and he also starts to gather some sticks.
Gilman's gonna look at it like, "Come on, are you just gonna stand there? Or are you gonna help?"
Okay, I guess I'm gathering sticks too, because I don't have anything to chop down trees.
No.
You all-
You're gonna help me cook, and we're cooking.
Okay.
Gilly's gonna slam down his barrel of beer. We're cooking with this and this, the meat and the beer.
Don't think I know how to do that.
Well, you and the boys are gonna learn today. Unless I fuck it up, then none of us are learning today.
Okay.
Is there a role for cooking?
I don't know,
I don't-
survival?
Yeah, sure. Make a survival check at advantage.
Yes.
There's survival. Okay.
I may not have plus 10s and plus 8s, but I have plus 4s. Alright.
Survival? Okay. Yes! Dude. Let's
12.
go!
No, wait.
Mm.
Yeah, 12.
Oh, wait. Advantage? I was supposed to do 2? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
No, that's a D30.
Oh, damn. What a roll.
It was a good.
Oh my god, that's not better. What the fuck? When the rolls actually matter, I roll like shit.
So maybe it has something to do with the fact that this is a very makeshift pit that you've created. Maybe it's that the wood is still a little bit damp. But you do manage to cook the meat. It takes a little while, and it's not cooked to perfection like you would expect a prime meat to be. However, considering how it is such a good cut of meat, it still tastes pretty well.
Meat is meat. I'm a lion.
Meat is meat. A mun could probably eat it raw, so
Yeah.
either works.
Oh.
But you guys do manage to cook and divvy it up amongst yourselves.
The kids get more.
Either they will gladly take more, and they will tear into it like they haven't eaten in years.
Yes, children, eat! Eat like warriors feast!
The fact that this is just giving me, like, Hansel and Gretel vibes.
Damn.
Fatten
dwarf?
up them children!
A dwarf, a lion, and 2 children walk into the woods.
What kind of Hansel and Gretel Wizard of Oz mashup is this? I am a
Hans and regret.
Hans and regret.
Okay, so now, once the children finish eating, Gimli's going to stand up, remove his shirt, and he's going to tell them, pick up those blades.
They pick up their blades.
So before we go out and start fighting monsters that will possibly maybe try to kill you know, that's just how this works, you will learn how to swing those and effectively cut into someone. So,
Mm.
swing them at me.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay.
Gimli, are you sure that's a good idea?
Ghibli's gonna start screaming as he rages. Do it!
Okay.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion, I give them food. They're swinging. There is no persuading. That is an order.
Make a persuasion check at advantage.
Okay.
Big persuasion or intimidation.
Like, the message here is really nice and wholehearted. But
But then it's Gimli.
but the way to do it is kind of nuts.
10.
10? Okay, sure. Good enough.
Yes.
They both take swings at you. Let's roll for this one first. The little one goes to take a swing. Wow, I actually rolled.
I'm not trying to move, so they're not missing.
Okay, so still gotta roll technically.
No, you could just
okay.
roll your damage die if it makes it easier on you.
Yeah, but I also want to see if I get a nat 1 or a nat 20.
Okay.
You can give him advantage or something. You can give him advantage or something.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Fucking,
Sure.
like, beheads Gimli.
Gimli is dead.
Attempts to behead Gimli, gets stuck in the middle of neck. Pathetic.
So short sword is d6, so the first one, the little one, strikes first. And he does 2 points of slashing damage.
Is that already halved, or?
Nope.
Okay.
It's just a d6.
Gotcha.
Just a d6. The second one goes and he strikes in natural 20. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oh, he's raging anyways, it doesn't matter. That is... Okay. That is 6 points of damage, so 3.
Wait, 6 points of damage? Okay.
So 3.
Alright, Gimli screams again!
They
force.
continue to swing at you over and over until you tell them to stop.
How many attacks would they get in before my rage ends now, normally?
How long does your rage last?
Rage lasts up to 1 minute, so they get 10 rounds.
For 10.
10 attacks, 20, yep. Okay!
Well, 20 d6.
Do I need to use cure wounds?
Hold on, I'm rolling 20d6 on a roll 20. You take that much damage!
How much? Oh,
Halved!
69.
69.
69!
Alright, and that gets reduced by half. That's... What is that? 30... 34?
35.
34.
34, 35.
34. We'll say.
No, it was 87, down to 83. So I'm down to 53 HP from 91.
No.
Gimli's gonna be like, alright, that's good. Now we go fight.
Okay.
Or he's gonna ask them first. How do you feeling? You got a better? You feel better about using those blades? A little better about how to swing them, how to cut them.
The boys, not excitedly. The little one's like a little hesitant at the fact that he's wounded you so much, but the big one's actually like excited. So he's like, he lets out his own like mini rage scream and starts heading off into the forest.
Yeah.
Spartan raid.
Come on, let's go into the
God.
forest.
I'm just running after
Almost
them,
like-
behind them. Just like, oh god, what is he gonna do?
You guys head into the forest. What are you looking
Hey.
for?
Hey.
Oh no.
Okay. Sorry, my stepdad was yelling, hey, 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 hey. Hello,
Because
Granny?
hopefully we're not looking for something too big, but knowing FICO.
You guys walk into the forest. If I can make a survival check.
Yes. Advantage? Or just survival?
Just survival.
Okay. 7.
Charlotte, I hate that. 7. You find a couple of rabbits.
Couple rabbits. Okay. Alright.
You are currently far away from them. If you would like to approach, you will need to stealth.
Gimli will look at Aragon.
Okay.
And he's gonna motion to Aragon, and he's gonna look at the two boys. He's like, alright, you're gonna follow behind Aragon. You're going to sneak. You see those rabbits? Those are your targets. You wanna sneak up on them. And then you wanna attack them. You wanna chase them. You wanna get them right before they even know you're there. And then you're gonna hit them with your blades. You're gonna stab right through them. Watch. Aragon will demonstrate. Or follow behind Aragon's lead. And Gimli will have Aragon and just kind of motion to the rabbits. Aragon, go. Feast.
That didn't even make it into my dice box.
Then
Aragon seems to understand. He fixes his eyes on the rabbit. And make a stealth check for me.
Alright.
For Aragon. And I gotta make one for the boys. Holy fuck! I made 2 stealth checks for the boys and I rolled 2 17s.
Aragon's
Okay.
22.
These are
Holy
children
fuck.
who are used to pickpocketing, so
Yeah, natural 17s. I have a modifier for them, but like... But they're pretty stealthy. You watch them sneak behind Aragon as they start to move around the trees.
I just
Aragon
kind of
starts to
realized something.
approach.
We don't actually know the names of these children.
does it matter?
No.
Stalk behind the trees, and as they get closer, Aragon pounces and the boys rush out of the hedges and they start to go after this rabbit. It's another
Do I roll an
17.
attack roll for Aragon as well?
Yeah, sure. I rolled
Oh, wait.
another 17. Interesting.
Aragon, I think, has normal +4 to his hit. Oh, he has pack tactics too. He gets advantage. Uh, 20. Not
20?
natural.
Okay.
Not natural, just normal 20.
Sure. You go and you attack, or Aragon attacks it, and he bites into it, and you see the older one of the two. He goes and he helps, and he stabs the bunny. It's effectively dead.
Good shit, lads. Good shit.
The older one lets out another war cry.
Yes, that's how you do it. Gimli looks at the smaller one, and, like, an expectation for him to do the same.
He is caught off guard for a second. He looks both ways, looks at his friend, and then he lets out a scream.
Nice.
Yes, there you go. And Gimli looks at Amon as well. Like,
I'll
edgy.
just roar.
Amon roars in the background.
There you go. Are you happy?
Are you guys ready to do one more? You want to go find another creature?
They seem excited to go continue their hunt. As men, you guys continue your travel.
Yes.
The rest of you, as you guys are heading down the alleyway and you start to make your way around, you notice it splits off into a main road that is just off the edge of the docks. What are you doing?
Suffering.
We gotta check up with Onyx, right? See if we can find a separate way to take that genie down.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Or are we gonna have to
wait.
convince the
Are you
genie to-
tracking that woman first, or are you going to meet us?
Right. Oh yeah, the woman, the informant, right? For for Heron.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah. So going back to the hotel, tracking down the woman. Houdini caught a trail. Yes.
A bit of one, yes.
I'm gonna
You guys are
follow
following
that.
me.
Yes, Aaron, you continue to walk in that direction, taking a turn at one of the corners where you see the muddy blue Boot? The muddy
Boot.
boot prints start to go off towards the left. You take that turn. However, at a certain point, they start to dissipate, and you are back into the crowd of people. She's not currently in your sight. What do you do?
Do you happen to know her name or anything?
Do I?
Yeah.
No.
Nope, I
No?
don't know her name.
You got a description from a lady in Capocia. That is as far as you got.
All I know is that she's here. I don't have any other person I can ask.
Is there anywhere nearby? Like, okay, so when you go to pray to Soul, right? You had to go to a specific shrine, right? That's where you met Pyra.
Well, that was what I was doing when I was looking for other soul followers in other cities. There just happened to be a shrine of another religion that was probably desecrated by soul followers. Now that actually makes sense if it is actually just one god making people fight each other. Because why would soul followers otherwise desecrate another?
Exactly. But why don't we do the same thing we did to find Pyra and use it to find the lady? Maybe she's just following a different religion now, or just out of habit.
You guys can try that. I have the piece of paper. Can I spend some time asking people around? Have you seen this lady?
Sure.
You see my dog.
You go and you ask a few people that you see around, just kind of stopping, occasional people on the road.
Have you
And
seen
some-
this person?
A lot of them seem to not know who you're talking about, but eventually you stop this one man who looks like he's a new adult. Younger in his years. He looks like a half-elf, actually. He's got kind of really curly brown hair and freckled skin. And he looks you over. Actually, I happened to see her go that way, down the alleyway. She was the blind one, correct?
Yes.
Well, I've only been here a few weeks, but that potion shop down the road, I'm pretty sure that's where she works.
Thank you. Can I just quickly do an insight check if this guy is lying to me?
Sure.
16.
16.
I forget what my insight is. Insight modifier. I know it's my proficiency. Where is it? Why can't I see it? Oh, there it is. +5.
Okay. Yeah. You sense that he is telling you the truth, but there's a little bit of suspicion in what he's telling you.
You say she works there, yes?
Yes, she does.
Have you been to that shop before?
Once or twice.
Huh. Interesting. Do you happen to know more? Because I just need to find her. Do you have other information that you could share with me?
Afraid I don't.
Hmm.
And because of your insight check, he is lying.
I don't want to threaten this man. Hold on. No, my intimidation's +3, but can I persuade him somehow? How can I persuade this man?
It's up to you.
Look, I'm not looking for any trouble. I just need to know. Do you happen to know? And I whisper soul to him.
Make a persuasion check.
There we go. Where's the thing? +6, baby. Plus.
What'd you get?
9.
Oh yeah.
9.
3 + 6, yeah.
Poggers.
He stops for a moment. Then he looks up to you and goes, I'm afraid I don't know that name. Excuse me. He continues walking.
Interesting. Kind of sus, bro. Whatever. I'm gonna go to that shop. I'm gonna inform everybody else. Hey guys, I found someone who knows in that shop over there. Follow.
You continue to walk in that direction. Eventually, you end up at the outside of a strange-looking potion shop. It's just as strange as all the other places that you've been to here. No uniqueness at this spot. However, you do have to take a couple steps down to get to this red painted door. But as you open it, a little bell dings at the top and it creaks open. It's relatively dark in the inside, but there is some natural light that's coming in. You walk in and this harsh smell of sulfurs, perfume-like scents, everything you can imagine just wafts over your nose. Occasionally you get the smell of something fishy. I mean, this is a cacophony of
Different smells.
But you enter into that area. You see that there is currently... Yes. Currently, as you look across, there is someone who's standing there with a cloak currently over them, like most people in this area. This cloak is red, like kind of like a muted red, and they are stocking potion shelf.
Is this? Can I discern if this person is a lady or a dude?
Sure. You walk up a little bit closer to get a better look at them. The first thing that jars you is that this does not look like a race that you have ever seen.
Oh.
No, in fact, it doesn't even look like a race. This humanoid is made pretty much primarily out of metal materials.
Oh, it's a robot or an automaton.
Warforged.
Interesting. I wonder if it speaks. Excuse me.
Wonder if it speaks.
The head turns up to you. It appears that the Warforged has been created into more of a feminine appearance. But they do primarily have just, well, they're just all metal for the most part. It's overlapping sheets of metal that look reminiscent of features of a woman. However, it's mostly kind of a dull, muted gold color with the occasional blue and black accents. But they look up to you. May I help you?
Before anything happens, is it possible for me to do a history check of Warforged just to know if I've, I don't know, come across them before?
Sure.
Or any knowledge of them? Hold on, let's see.
Wait, did we have Warforged?
Oh,
Or was
son
that
of a
no, it was a
bitch.
Guardian. It was a Guardian. Never
Yeah,
mind.
it's a 1.
A 1? Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question.
No idea. What?
Where's Jan and Kaiba and Cypher?
You're all following should you want to.
Okay.
I assumed you were all there.
Okay, so does her time in Capocchia, does Jan recognize this at all?
A Warforged? No.
Yeah.
You knew that there were rumors of Warforged that worked within the kingdom itself, but you have never actually seen one.
Okay, so she knows that they exist.
Yes.
Okay.
The rest of you, however, this would be new information unless you want to make a history check and try.
Hello?
Just checking out the machine. Yes.
Yeah, Heron, did you make an Arcana check?
Oh, can I make an Arcana check? Because what I did was a history check.
Oh no, history, that works.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, I know what I meant.
What did I miss?
Okay, what did you get?
I got a nat 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have no idea.
Yeah. Right, so I'm just gonna converse with the Warforged. Pardon me, I just have a question. Do you happen to know who this is, or where I can find this? And then I'll show her the picture or the drawing of the blindfolded lady.
Okay. I'm afraid I do not know.
I was told that she works here.
She does not.
Please, I'm not looking for any trouble. I just need to know where she is because I need to talk to her. It's something very important.
Make a persuasion check.
+6. Come on now. Ooh, nat 20.
Yeah, it's a 20.
Oh,
26. Cool. Great.
It looks you over for a second, then. What is your business?
please, I just need to talk to her. It's regarding this, and then I'll show her my collar tattoo of soul.
Oh, you show her your tattoo. Okay.
Yeah.
You see her go on guard for a second.
No, please. I'm just like I was told. She's also like me, an ex-follower. I no longer practice the ways of soul.
Give me a moment. She turns around, heads off, past a back curtain. You hear some muffled talking for a moment. Then eventually, the Warforged re-enters the room, and following behind her is a woman with a white blindfold, with black stringy hair tied back. She walks out. No, who called me?
I raise my hand.
Was
Well,
this Saitos?
speak up. I'm
Pardon me.
afraid, as you can tell, I cannot see. So, what is your name?
Please, madam, I need your help. I was told you know where the soul followers would be. My name is Heron.
She walks out around the counter easily. She doesn't even feel her way. She just walks out around and approaches you. Puts a hand to your face. Feels your features for a second. Kind of uncomfortably. She your face for a second. You are young.
Yes.
How long ago did you abandon the soul tradition?
To be honest, not too long ago, maybe a couple months. But I've realized that whatever I was indoctrinated into is a total lie.
She gives a bit of a nod. She motions you over towards a stool and she has you sit down for a moment. You see her fiddling behind the counter. She goes and she tries to grab something. She asks you, take off your shirt.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Heron takes off his shirt and now he has toned, glistening abs, boys.
Oh.
His arms are just muscular.
Weight.
Heron
He's not
kinda-
like a stick anymore. He has gained muscle.
Muscle.
Other
or
words,
fat?
he's
trying to
hot.
attract this old lady.
Heron's now actually hot.
Okay. Heron's
He's
gained
not a
some muscle,
twink
some weight.
anymore?
Yeah, well, he's verging on twink, but it's better than it was.
He's a
But
twunk?
that being said,
Twonk.
he has a twunk.
Otter.
He's like Rakan.
He's
But
like
that being said, you see her grab something that just looks like some sort of glowing iron plate that's attached to a handle.
Oh boy, am I getting branded again?
Walks over to you, puts a hand on your chest, and immediately just kind of like you would like if you were stamping something over that brand that you have on that chest, and you feel a searing, burning sensation for a second. It's just for a split second though, as this blue steam fills the air, and as she removes it, your brand is gone.
Whoa!
No
Cases
need
on
for that. Get rid of that shit.
Thank
I
you,
didn't even
man.
know that thing could come off.
Well, it can, with a little bit of magic. And just enough hatred. Tell me, why
said
do
it
you
was-
look for me?
They said you would know where the rest of the followers are. Please, I need to know where they are. I'm looking for a specific individual.
You see her walk over to the shelves, and she grabs a potion that's currently open off 2 little vials, and she pours one to the other and sets it down. She starts stirring it. She walks back over and sets it on the counter and continues to just ting, ting, ting against the side of the glass. Why are you looking for them?
That is the interesting question I haven't asked myself in a while since I've been trying to look for them. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to see if I can talk to her again. Maybe change her mind and probably I don't know.
Get that
At
puss
this point,
puss?
I've spent too much time looking for them that I've forgotten the reason. But I
Then
just need to
perhaps
find
you
them.
should not look for them. Dangerous people. You cannot change the mind of someone whose mind does not want to be changed.
Well, a few
Hmm.
axes and a broken bone, maybe.
You're not there.
I'm just offering suggestions.
That sounds fair, but I'd still like to try.
I
You
suppose
see,
every man has his reasons. She finished stirring it. She corks it, hands it over to you. If we're
What's in
going to
there?
find these soul followers, you're going to need this. It's a potion of fire resistance.
Whoa! She gave me fire resistance. Hold on, I'll put that in my inventory.
Definitely needed that when you challenged Pyro to a duel.
Fire resistance potion.
Well,
Nice.
that potion saved me against that damn dragon.
She says, "My name is Malira, and should you
Malira.
ever need to see me again, and should you find these soul followers and need help, you know my name. But do not go around telling people that I am here, please. I do not need to be killed." And as she says that, you watch as that half-elf walks into the room, looks at you, looks at the fact that she was giving you a potion, stops for a second, goes, "Are we trusting this one now?" She turns to him, just slightly. She doesn't look over to him, just turns her ear towards him and goes, "Do you have a problem with that?" And he sighs. "You know what happened the last time that we helped one of... It's not worth it. They're just gonna
Last
lead
time?
them back to us." And she stomps her foot against the ground for a second. "It is not your choice who I allow into this establishment and who I give knowledge to. I took you in, but that does not mean that you have any privilege over what I do." He crosses his arms. "Fine. Get us all killed. Like I care." He turns around, he slams the door behind him, and she sighs. "I am sorry, my son."
Wait, hold on. I was informed that you were also a follower of Soul at one point. Yes?
I was.
Do you happen to have any other information regarding the Purge?
Who's... Hold on. I got a message.
The Purge made me think about how on Halloween 2 kids came to the door dressed up as Purge characters. Thank you for reminding me.
Did you
You're
shoot
welcome,
him?
Zebra.
No.
But it's the purge.
Sorry.
No laws. Fuck them kids.
I guess I'll embellish to Malira that when I was younger, my quote unquote family was also slaughtered during the Purge, and I just happened to survive. And then I'll ask her, "Do you have any other information? Why
Give me
or
1 second.
who perpetrated?"
You know, now that I think about it, I probably shouldn't say fuck them kids when I am currently leading 2 kids into the woods.
With me.
Yeah,
Like
you're...
Spartan style too.
Yep, that's right. That other one's into it too. He's like, "Yeah, let's go!" He's a future barbarian, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Oh my.
Okay. What did you ask her?
I asked her if she happens to know any other information about like the Purge.
Right. Her hands stiffen for a second. "I lived it.
So have I. I watched my entire family die.
I am sorry. I barely made it out myself. But that is in the past. What exactly are you looking for?
You see, my mother, Ifrit, had lots of books and information and gathered knowledge. I was hoping if you would know that whoever perpetrated the purge must have likely taken these notes.
As far as I know, that it was just the king's men on the king's orders. If you're wanting to look for the things that they might have confiscated rather than burned, you would have to go to the capital. But the kingdom isn't exactly fond of us, even nowadays.
Fair enough.
However, I do know up in the mountains there is a bit of a hidden village of sorts. I don't know if the kingdom ever found it, but I know it used to be a safe haven for our people. You head up there, you might be able to find what you're looking for. I would head towards New Land and ask the dwarves there about the village hidden in fire.
Village hidden in
And,
fire.
well, if it's not completely destroyed, you might be able to make your way there.
Interesting.
The
Perfect. Well,
dwarves!
that's all.
The dwarves,
That's
my
all the
people!
information I needed. I greatly appreciate this. You can't imagine how much time I've spent looking for
Too
information.
long.
Too long.
Of course.
Yes.
For the people of Seoul, I have been getting follow-ups on their location as best as I can. I have a few messenger boys that deliver to me here. I'm sure you understand that I can't exactly tell you their identities. But
That's totally fair.
as far as I know, they have headed into this kingdom once again. And I believe they are trying to take refuge at the island within Lake Tibet.
The hidden island in the middle of Lake Tibet. That's where the the soul followers are. Or the rest of them.
As far as I know, they went because no one else would really go there. It's the perfect place to hide, and no one would ever invade them.
I'm
So
gonna
if they
turn
made it in,
around and just quickly ask the party, what did you guys do with the queen?
I think
You really be talking about that? Just
what queen?
The queen of the soul followers?
okay, Aaron.
What did you guys do to her?
You were there.
Kill her.
Was I there?
Yeah, we had her imprisoned.
Yeah, I remember we had her in prison, but I don't know what else happened to her.
That was it.
That was it.
Where's she at now? You're telling me she's still in the pocket dimension? No way.
No.
No.
she's in
Behind a set of bars.
She's in prison.
She's
For
in prison.
all you know.
Oh man, I would have been hilarious if she's been in the pocket dimension for so long.
Just opens it up, Queen comes out at like a skinny corpse. It's like, oh well.
Yeah. Well,
That's that
I thought that was there.
I'm pretty sure she knows that Miller knows that the queen is in prison now. Yes.
Do you ask her that?
No. Yeah, I'll ask her. Do you know that the queen is now in prison?
As far as I heard, I knew that someone had put her in prison, but I wasn't aware that it had been you. Were you involved directly?
Well, yeah, it was party and I happened to have infiltrated the hideout back in the desert and captured her.
Heron's ever so conveniently not going to mention the fact that he spent a lot of the fight just running away.
She looks at you and... well, good for you. Fuck that person. The queen was a piece of shit.
I don't want.
That being said,
She has no idea I got one-shotted by the queen. She killed by the queen. Wait, the queen didn't kill me. She just one-shotted my ass.
no idea.
Heron's feeble attempts at being
But-
stealthy.
Not. Well, that is all the information I have.
Hmm. I wonder
No
who's
need to
leading
pay me.
the dawn.
And keep that bullshit if you have to. Interact with their kind again. And know you've been separated. Once again, I restate, if you ever need my help, I'm here.
Sweet. Perfect.
And she says, well, first she starts to undo her blindfold and takes it off. And you see that across her face and her eyes is just one big burn scar. Her eyes are completely whited over. This is what they do to betrayers. Don't get caught.
Should-
She puts it back on.
I was scarred myself, but I still have my eyes.
I'm glad you.
Right, well, that's all I needed to know. And I guess that's everything. By the way, what is this shop that you have here? Very interesting smells.
You're not gonna ask for books, are you?
Books? You did.
It's It's potions, not books.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Thank you so
I
much.
can do that. Oh.
Now I'll just turn around to the rest of the party. Well, you guys have helped me out. Now let me help you out. What are we doing? What are you guys doing?
We're talking about
Oh wait.
Hello.
They're
I
Okay.
don't have to take
Oh,
care of this
shit.
stone by myself.
Okay. Well, for the sake of this, let's let this moment be when we take our break.
Okay.
I'll be back later.
Be back now as well.
We get to kill Onyx's mom.
Wait, is this the break now?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll stop the recording here for the time being then.